Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Just got back from the forge. Thanks, Andrew, for letting me come over. A bit of a rush one today, and yeah, fantastic. As you can see, a bit of a mixed bag. Got a lot done, and I am gutted as well. Have a look at that. Andrew gave me this antler tine. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-point antler tine. Beautiful big white stag antler tine, and it is a magnificent piece of antler. Got the full crown. Beautiful tines on it. This white smooth antler. It is fantastic. He had both tines, so he had the other piece, but the other piece is going to another friend of ours who is a knife maker, and I'm just so thankful that I got this piece and my other mate got the other piece. So yeah, fantastic. Lots of bits and pieces for this. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'll make some strikers up and bits and pieces for it. So yeah, fantastic. I'll put that over there for the moment. Sheep station cook, she's done. Oil quenched, tempered, wire brushed, all done up. You'll have to sharpen it. That's how it turned out. So I think it turned out all right. Not too bad, if I do say so myself. Hammer pole, as you asked. It's got some of the maker's marks on it. It's got my O on it. Got my Orion stamp. It's got a few of the hammer marks still left in it. It's handmade, so yeah. I hope you're happy with it, mate. I'm pretty impressed with the way it turned out. Just yeah, wire brushed it, so, but it's still got a little bit of oil quench marks on it. But yeah, it turned out all right. It's all pretty straight. It's not sharp, but you just have to sharpen it and put a handle on it. Did my big chopper. As I said last time, Andrew had a little bit of a problem with when he was doing the grinds, so I fixed up, so the tip was a little bit skew whiff, so I've pretty well got it so that the grind now is pretty straight. Yeah, there's a little bit of a skew whiff, but it's not too bad. I put it in the forge, got it straight, put it in the quench, and it's got a bow in it again. But it's only about 1 mil. I am not going to worry about it. It's only been quenched at the moment. It hasn't been tempered. I am not doing big choppers anymore. They ship me to tears because we can't get it. The forge is not big enough to put it in to get an even heat over it and get it so I can get it done. Anyway, I've got to put it in the oven, temper it, and then I'm going to sharpen it and put a handle on it, which paracord wrap it, and then that's, I'm going to call it. It's got an 8 mil spine, so it's a big, dirty big spine on it. I would have liked it being a little bit deeper because that's the rasp it was made out of. So we lost a bit in the, like if you look, we lost a fair bit. I would have liked it to have been as deep as the rasp, but that's the way it goes. You roll with the punches with when you're forging, so things happen and that's the way it goes. So it doesn't matter. It's still going to be a formidable big knife, and yeah, very happy with the way it turned out. Yeah, it's just going to be Andrew gave me a couple of big files. I am I am fascinated by these. He gave me a rasp, so big Farrier's rasp, 8mm. I'm going to make another big knife out of it. I don't like these ones for strikers because yeah, they make better knives. So I'm going to make a knife out of that. Have a look at this ridiculous thing. Flat bastard. I don't know what it is. I don't know, but it's a file. I've never seen a file this large before. It's a bastard file, but it's 20 inches long. It'd be 6mm, 8mm thick. Not 8mm. These rasp are 8mm. It is damn near 8mm thick. It's a magnificent file. Anyway, it is a dirty big file. This one's nearly as big. He gave me this one too. Nicholson. I think it's a Nicholson Australia. Nicholson Australia. With a Wilshire W. I'll have to show him that one. I think he'll want that one back. Hand smooth. It's a nice file. There's not many Nicholson Australia files. We keep them with the W. Anyway, I'll talk to him about that one. It's a dirty big file. Catastrophe. Best snake I ever made, and I dropped it. Snapped in half. Gutted. Right in the strike face. Just as I was coming home, we were cleaning up. It was the best striker I ever made. I think it was. Best cobra I'd ever made. But anyway, don't drop strikers because the grain structure on that's beautiful too. Very fine grain structure. But these are hardened to as hard as I can make them. You can see where it snapped. Right on the hardest bit. Right in the strike plates. Right in the strike plate. Clean snap. It was all annealed here. Didn't snap there. But it snapped on the strike plate. You could still use it. Like there. But yeah. Once they snap, I'm over them. I might be able to weld it. But once you weld them, they're buggered anyway. But I can weld it and use it as a not a centerpiece, as a decorative item, because it'll never be a striker again for me. Anyway, not real happy about that because that's the only round file I've got left. So, and it's a bit thick, but hopefully and I'm going over Andrews on Thursday, so I'm going to make one up, but it's the only one I've got left, and it really, if you look, it's not really suited. I'm going to have to, oh yeah, but anyway, I normally knock the tip off, so that's where I do the, yeah, that'll be alright, that's alright, no, that'll be good, no, that'll be the file, I'll make it out, I'll have to, it's the only one I've got, so I'll have to do it. I'll knock the tip off that, flatten that out, put the flare in there, that'll be fine, yeah, that'll be alright. Round this off a bit as the tail. Hopefully it'll bend around properly. Tried my hand at a R-type. They're hard. It turned out alright. A lot of work, swinging 3-pound hammer. It was out of a piece of file, and then I drew it down, flattened it out, thickened it up, nice thick strike plate. Nice thick, really thick strike plate. It was to basically replicate a Black Bear Forge striker as such. It's all a little bit out of plane. I did a twist, shepherd's crook. It's nice. It's all right. It feels all right in the hand. It turned out all right. Lessons learned. It's nice. It strikes well. It sparks well. So everything on it, it looks a bit rough to me. I know I can do better. But yeah, the twists are a little bit skew-if. The shepherd's crook skew-if. Yeah, it's all right. It's a bit big. But yeah, I know. Let's get number with it. As I said, I'm gutted about that. Yeah. I'm not really happy about that at all. But anyway. It's one of the best strikers I've ever made. So. I don't even know why I took it over there. I think I was planning on making one, and then I got all excited about doing this one. Doing this, and then it took me all day to do that, and doing that. So, yeah. Chocolate picked it up, falling all over it, and going out. That's not real good. That's working anyway. But I learn every time. I'm starting to try and stretch myself, so yeah. But yeah, it's alright. It's not too bad. But yeah, it's not flat and in plane. It's hard to get. Once you put the twists in it, I should have kept it out of the way. Did the bend, got it all in plane, because if you look down here, the strike plate's not straight. Then you look down here, all this is all wiggledy-piggledy, so, you know, everything's not really straight. Everything looks a little bit out of kilter. So, yeah, but that's all right. I'm a bit out of kilter too, so. This will be coming over to your sheep station cook, so I hope you're happy with that, mate. It looks pretty good, if I do say so myself, you know. Turned out all right. It's not a bad axe. Nice hammer pole. I quenched this. Oh, I should have done. I didn't do that. I'm going over on Thursday. I'll run the torch. I've got a propane. I'll talk to Andrew. I've got a propane torch. I can run the propane torch on this and soften the eye up completely. I can take that to red. That'll anneal that. I'll talk to Andrew about, or I might leave it. I'll talk to Andrew anyway and see what he says, because I meant to, you're supposed to anneal, because I quenched this in oil and left this out for a while. So, but you're supposed to anneal the eye with a propane torch or a gas axe to soften this right up so it's nice and soft. But anyway, that's what I got done at the forge today. Yeah, very gutted about this, but that's the way life goes, I suppose. Yeah, got a few of these. Andrew got a few of these for me. I'm fascinated by this. This is unbelievable. I'll talk to him about this Nicholson. Yeah, Nicholson, Australia. It's a full on. Yeah, on Thursday, going to make another to replace that. I'm fascinated. I am fascinated by it, but yeah, very appreciative of that. A lot of projects. I'm going to make a couple of Vikings / Japanese strikers out of those, I think. Or they're not necessarily Japanese, but Japanese adapted them. But yeah, they're Russian type strikers. Basically, they just had a strike plate buried in wood or antler, I think. Wood mainly, but I'm going to use antler, so yeah. But yeah, maybe for the thicker bits. But anyway, yeah. As I said, I will get that off to you, but I might have to take that back over to Andrews and anneal the eye. Yeah, and before I get it off to you, mate. So yeah, but that's all done. It's pretty much, it's all tempered and hardened and tempered. Yeah, and I'm ready to go. And then I am concentrating on doing stuff for myself for a while, and then we'll go from there. Anyway, yeah, that's what I got done at the forge. Thanks for watching.